Alright.
Hello! Welcome to Dead Space 3.
We're doing more stuff. And now, back to the play.
Back to the play. Because I'm really gay. Plays are gay. Oh no, what does this mean? Toriyama has spoken. It's time to accept it. What does that mean? Tell me, Reddit. Oh shit, that's funny. That's so funny. So people always argue about who's stronger, Gogeta or Vegito. Like which fusion is the strongest. And literally in Dokkan Battle, they have a character bond called Equality. So it's like Toriyama's like, they're just as strong as each other.
Damn.
They're the same.
That's so funny.
Except, like, honestly, the difference between Gogeta and Vegito is just whose personality is dominant. Because Vegito, it's Vegeta, and Gogeta, it's Goku.
Hey, look. It's canned sun, like in Pajama Sam.
Yeah!
We're working as fast as we can.
Speaking of, not of Pajama Sam, of Dragon Ball. Have you ever really thought about Vegito's name? What part of that name is Goku?
The O?
But
wait.
Yeah, exactly, right? You never really thought about that.
Well, it's Go. It's the O from Go.
No, you want to know what it actually is?
Yeah.
It's a combination of Vegeta and Kakaroto.
Oh, okay.
Coming from deeper inside this ship, but I can't leave Rosen in line.
So, an interesting thing.
Don't stray too far.
Where is it on
That's
him?
an order.
Is it on his helmet?
On his ass.
He has... Oh, on his chest. So you see on his left pectoral muscle, you see that symbol?
Yes.
That symbol is from the USM Valor, which is the ship in the first game that Hammond dies in.
Okay.
And where the Twitchers come from.
Interesting.
And there's John Carver. Just standing there.
Hi, Carver.
He does that a lot. When you're not, like, in co-op with him, he'll just
He
stand
just stands there.
Yeah. Tesla Core.
Crash Team Racing Remaster Nitro Field Reveal. I'm so happy about that.
I'm just happy about Psychonauts 2.
That
it looked
too.
so cool.
Holy shit.
It looked so cool. Man.
Literally, so like the Game Awards happened a few weeks ago for us. And,
A few weeks ago.
Or a few days ago. It was
Yesterday?
yesterday.
A few weeks ago, a few days ago, yesterday.
I'm sorry, I lost track of time. I don't know what time is anymore.
That's alright.
And, yeah, they showed off Crash, Team Racing, Nitro Fueled, Psychonauts 2, and Mortal Kombat 11, and that's all I cared about. Oh, and Joker for Smash, but I'm not, like... I was more happy for the people I know that
I saw that, and I was happy for Juan.
I was happy for my friend Lucas, because Persona 5 is, like, his favorite video game of all time. And I messaged him, like, right after that reveal. I'm like, Joker... in Smash, he's like, I'm coming in GameStop right now.
So I'm just, like, gonna take all these medkits with me.
Okay. When you don't have the inventory space, just carry them with your hands.
We're about to get to an inventory area, like, where we can store crap and such.
Alright.
I'm just, like, taking them along for the ride.
Oh, this was a thing that I thought was pretty interesting. The creator of SpongeBob SquarePants...
Hold on 1 second.
He's dead? No.
He's dead?
Someone set up Bulkhead for quarantine.
Can we cut through it?
Nope.
No. It's too thick. But it might cycle open if I can power it up.
Alright, so this is really important, so you can tell me about Sponge Man, but just hold on.
Okay.
Oh, did the other one get the... Oh, no, it's over there. Alright, so this is, like, super important for the game. We're gonna be doing this a lot. Optional mission. Craft a weapon. Yeah, there's also optional missions in this game.
There's a bench on the same circuit.
Bench?
A bitch?
With all the parts lying around here, I bet I can make a better weapon than this one.
Yeah, smart thinking.
So this is, like, the whole game revolves around this. Craft a weapon. With the right tools and tips, I can construct a weapon. I can even craft new parts from all these resources I've been finding. This engineering bench would be a great place to put all these pieces. Okay, so right now we have a plasma cutter and a submachine gun, right?
See.
So let's just get inside of the bench. I don't know if the tutorial will proc or not. Alright, we're depositing all the shit that we found. Okay, so this is the bench. So we do everything from here. We can craft weapons. We can look at blueprints that we find. We can upgrade our weapons. We can craft stuff, and we can store stuff inside of the safe, right? So I actually already have some shit inside of the safe. These are like little DLC weapons. So what I'm going to do right now is you can sell med packs for somatic gel. I'm just going to sell a lot of shit right now. I'm going to sell all of these stasis packs for transducers. The ammo I'll keep. I think I actually might get rid of... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so... we're going to take these weapons. Weapons have a lot of different parts to them. We're just going to dismantle this whole thing. We'll take this weapon, put it in that slot. We'll take this weapon, we'll dismantle the whole thing. We'll take this weapon, put it in here. Okay. We're gonna... what happens if we dismantle this? If I dismantle it... oh, okay, cool, it gets added to the inventory. Okay. So I'm just gonna dismantle everything except for this. Alright, so crafting, really important. How do I want to do this? So, there are tools. You get one upper tool and one lower tool. And there are tips. Each weapon can have a different tip and it does something different. So, I can't really show you that much right now just because, like, it's really early in the game. But let's see what we could make. So, alright, I'm gonna take... oh, that actually does less damage? Oh, that's because it's a carbine. Alright, no, we'll put on that. On the bottom of this is a shotgun. Okay. We'll do that. And then the other weapon, we'll actually just make a new weapon. Complete heavy frame. What do I want to do? Tesla core, I guess. We'll just fuck with that. Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh,
okay.
That looks deadly.
And then on this, we'll do that. And yeah, okay. Do we have any attachments yet? No, we don't. We have no upgrade circuits yet. Alright, I guess that's all that we can do for right now. Alright, we'll put that there. Build it. Okay. Alright, so we just built a new weapon. So, normal tip would make a line gun. We found this diffraction torus outside. We attached it. We made it into a chain lightning gun instead.
Cool.
So the way that this game works is like, you know how in the last two games you have 4 weapon slots? In this game you only have 2 weapon slots, but you can have 2 different weapons on each weapon.
Okay.
So basically, let me back out of this now. So we just built some new weapons. We completed our optional objective. I'm just gonna move these. So right now, on the left, we have on the top a machine gun, and on the bottom is a shotgun. And on this one, on the top, we have a chain lightning gun, which is a gun. I really love this weapon. It shoots a ball of lightning at an enemy, and then electricity will arc off of that enemy onto other enemies. And then on the bottom, we have a force gun, which you should be familiar with as well.
Yeah.
So that's like... and like... you saw, like... we don't really have that many weapons and tips yet. But even in just that alone, you saw, like, all the different possibilities when it comes to crafting. It's only going to get more and more so when we start finding different components. And that's why I think that this game is so entertaining, because, like, the weapon crafting system in this game is just really fucking cool.
That's awesome.
You don't buy, like, stock weapons anymore. You make your own weapons. And you could have, like, really, like, ridiculous combinations. You could have, like, a fucking, like, rocket launcher on top and, like, a fucking gun that shoots, like, fire nails on the bottom or then shit like that.
Fuck.
Like, just, like, ridiculous-ass shit. And as we collect more stuff, we'll just be making more and more, like, just ridiculous weapons. But now, we should kind of be able to hold our own a little bit better, because now we don't have plasma cutter, submachine gun. Now we have pulse rifle shotgun sandwich and chain lightning gun and force gun sandwich.
Like shit.
Right? So, like, super upgrade to our damage potential. This is the crafting system. We could make ammo out of scrap metal, med packs out of somatic gel, and stasis packs out of transducers. And it's like, you could either buy this stuff, or you could save your resources and use it to upgrade your character instead. So it's like, you know, what do you want to do?
Take, yeah.
Exactly. Huge give and take in this game. There's also like a bunch of like pre-built blueprints that you could make, but like, this is the shit that we need. This is what we have. Like,
yeah, we don't have
anything. We can't really craft anything ridiculous, but like, some of this stuff is just like insanity. Absolute insanity. But I don't want to spoil too much for you.
Seems like it's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Also, just to put out a little GCN spoiler out there, I already mentioned it on our Facebook page. By the way, we have a Facebook page that I actually regularly update now. So if you want any semblance of GCN news, go there. So I teased our show that we're producing, Locked in Loadout, and how we essentially are almost done with the first episode.
Yeah.
You know, we have the first script out, or like written. We just have to actually produce it. And with a game like this, like that's the kind of shit I'm looking forward to.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like played this game so much just because of like all the different things that I have to test. Because like, let me show you something else. Because you remember how in Dead Space 1 and 2 we had power nodes?
Yes.
We don't find power nodes anymore. We find these things called circuits instead. And basically what a circuit does, a standard circuit constructed from basic natural elements. So that basically means that this is like bottom of the barrel kind of circuit, right?
Yeah.
But basically, we go to the bench when we have a circuit, and it gets deposited into like the inventory. So we have all these different weapons, right? Weapons have stats.
Yes.
There are 4 different stats that a weapon has. It has damage, reload speed, clip size, and speed, which is basically rate of fire. So we're just gonna pick a random weapon. Let's pick the pulse rifle, for example. So you have all of these different upgrade slots for circuits, right? So we just found a circuit. We found a reload circuit. It gives me +1 to reload. Now we put that in.
Yep.
Later on, we'll be finding circuits that will either add things or take things away. So it's like, not only what kind of weapons do I want to build, what weapons do I want to stack on top of each other so they have some form of synergy, but how the fuck do I want to upgrade them?
Yeah, that's...
Do I want them to fire really fast? Do I want them to fire slowly but have a higher magazine size? It just adds so much more to it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like, that made, like, the weapon system, like, so much more interesting than just,
like, fucking overhauled the weapon system in this game.
Instead of just being, like, you buy the weapon and then you have an upgrade tree.
It's really cool stuff, honestly. And I was probably talking about that for, like, 5 minutes, because it's just so much shit to cover.
Try, like, probably 10 or 15.
Alright, back to the action. Also, another cool thing I wanted to point out is, now you have, like, some light coming out of your visor, which is pretty nifty.
It's spooky. So back to what I was saying before we got into that little weapons tangent. I'm scared. So, do you know what they did with Steven Hillenberg's ashes?
No.
They spread them out to sea.
That's awesome. Let's try out the chain lightning gun that we made.
I mean, that guy did love the fucking water. 'Cause he was actually a marine biologist before he did cartoons.
Oh, fuck, he ducked!
Oh, shit. Hello! Yeah, I'd say we're holding our own now.
Now that we have a force gun, this game is a lot easier. Thank God.
What? No one can survive down here that long. They got turned into those things. Okay, what do we do?
Oh man, that is a slow reload speed.
I mean, it was only like 2 ticks.
Shoot for the lips. You got that? I said you got that.
Yeah, guys, stop yelling at me.
Our rig is so tiny too.
We're gonna continue this in the next episode. I'm the boy.
I'm the G.
Goodbye.